Qiuy, I've treated you well. Why did you betray me?
Today, if you can name the mastermind behind you, I might leave your corpse intact.
Second miss? Second miss? You must save me! Nonsense! Miss? She's ruthless. Hard as a scorpion's. She's wanted to harm you for a long time. She placed me by your side to be her informant. Miss, if you don't believe... The letters can prove it. Please check the handwriting.
Right. I'm very familiar with my sister's handwriting.
Enhance your inner strength. Second, both eyes must be fully focused. Staring at the arrow. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, release.
Hit it. What's going on? As I said before, Murong Xin Er would send Xiaoju to set me up. Your Highness, do you believe me now?
It's still incredible. But how did you know divination or geomancy?
I have my ways. But I must also tell your Highness, what I know is only a part of predetermined facts. For instance, today, I only knew that Murong Xin Er would send Xiaoju to frame me, but I didn't know she would ask me if there were witnesses to prove I wasn't present. If my actions change the outcome, then that outcome and its path remain unknown to me. Therefore, everything I do has risks. Your Highness, are you willing to take them?
I'm still curious about your foresight. It seems I'll have to agree first. To get the answer.
So your Highness is willing to ally with me? However, your Highness, there aren't any spare clothes in the carriage. If the Emperor really sends someone to search, what will you do?
No, he won't. His Majesty feels guilty towards me. Because of the scar on my face. And just now I saw you with Li Mo.
Your Highness, it's time to clean the dirt from our home. I've prepared some homemade dishes. I hope you and Brother Limo won't mind.
How can this be? Was the culprit caught?
Caught red-handed.
Good. Bring her up. Leave her to the Queen to deal with.
Yes. These are the treasures and letters found in a hidden compartment in her room. The letters are full of surveillance on the Queen and conspiracies.
I don't remember having these jewels. Who sent you to spy on me?
Miss! I didn't...
Qiuy, I've treated you well. Why did you betray me?
Today, if you can name the mastermind behind you, I might leave your corpse intact.
Second miss? Second miss? You must save me! Nonsense! Hard as a scorpion's. She's wanted to harm you for a long time.
She placed me by your side to be her informant.
Miss, if you don't believe... The letters can prove it. Please check the handwriting.
Right. I'm very familiar with my sister's handwriting.
Sister... This maid is full of lies. Handwriting can be forged. How do you know she isn't slandering on purpose? We grew up together. You know my character. Miss, why would I slander the second miss? Shut up!
But I can't quite recognize this handwriting.
How is that possible? No! Miss, please look again. Clear Xiaoju's name. Miss, please look again.
Brother Limo, please take a look.
Brother Limo, you trust me? Speak up for me.
In this matter, there are different sides. The truth is unclear. Shouldn't we investigate more before?
No. There's a spy in my house. Today, I must give an explanation to Qiu Yu. We can't wait another moment.
This, in my opinion, sibling affection is priceless.
I understand. You still try to sow discord between us, even at death's door? Guards, drag her out and beat her to death with a stick.
Murong Xin Er, you want to clear your name? Aren't you afraid of retribution?
Shut up! Still trying to slander my sister? Get out.
Murong Xin Er, you wait! Even as a ghost, I won't let you go.
Reporting to the Emperor.
Empress, the child has died in the womb. Enough, you mad woman.
How much longer must I tolerate you? My only mistress has always been Miss Singer.
Xiaoju, you brought this upon yourself.
I heard that after the day, you held a banquet for Murong Xin Er. She began to avoid people, claiming she was weak and sickly. In reality, she has nightmares and can't sleep, as if she has seen something unclean.
What she saw, what does it have to do with me?
Truly cold-blooded. To even treat your own younger sister this way. I wonder, if one day I truly became your enemy, would you treat me the same way?
I hope never to become an enemy with the prince.
So, in the future you foresaw, those things you foresaw are related to those who have harmed me, right?
I didn't expect you to remember. Sort of. That's why I want to compensate you. Limo has built an army at the Feiying Fortress. When the time is right, he will frame you. Though you might narrowly escape, you will lose all favor with the Emperor and the people.
This is no small matter. If the Emperor knew...
If you don't believe me, you can send someone to Feiying Fortress to investigate. But be very careful. Also, I plan to meet Limo. I have important information about you to tell him. Meet him.
What important information about me are you going to tell him?
Brother Limon, there have been some changes in the matter you asked me. I need to discuss it with you.
All right.
Brother Limo!
You came at the right time.
Why are you here?
I have something to discuss with the second prince, a very important matter. But why are you here too?
Brother Limo, my father sent me.
You wait in my room first. I'll talk to Qiuy Yu and then talk to you.
Then, Singer, come back another day.
Qiuy Yu, what happened with Li Jian?
Li Gen hasn't been coming home lately. I secretly followed him. He's very alert. I suspect he's planning a rebellion.
This is not something to say lightly. Are you sure? This.
Brother Limo, recently Li Jian's guard against me has obviously relaxed. But he's jealous of my past with you. He either hits or scolds me. However, knowing his secret is worth it.
Qiuy, you've done so much for me.
Brother Limo, you can doubt anything, but you cannot question my sincerity towards you. Moreover, in all of West Chu, in terms of military strategy, apart from my father, it's me. The help I provide you is irreplaceable by anyone else. I will do my best. So, be careful of Li Jian.
Don't tell her about the Fei Ying fortress matter. The fewer people know, the safer. Qiuy Yu, I naturally trust you. But if I want to expose him to the Emperor, I also need evidence. Are you willing to stay by his side for me, to watch his moves? Only, you'll have to suffer a bit more. Qiuy Yu, you know, in my heart there's only you. She came uninvited today. I don't wish to see her.
Brother Limo, I naturally trust you. However, Singer, after all, doesn't understand military affairs. It's better not to let her know about certain things, right?
Of course. Didn't you leave?
If I had left first, I would have missed your conversation, wouldn't I?
You eavesdropped on our conversation?
So what if I listened? Li Gen has an army, and you have one as well. What scares you?
Xin Er, the Fei Ying fortress matter is confidential, and I didn't want to tell you. You kept pressing me, so I mentioned it. Why do you keep bringing it up?
Brother Limo, I didn't intentionally eavesdrop. I'm just suspicious of Murong Qiu Yu. She was throwing herself at you just now. I heard her say not to doubt her sincerity. You even went along with her.
You've said that many times now. I'm just using her. Stop harping on it. Don't be so suspicious.
I care about you. You think I'm stirring up trouble? Then I'll stir it up.
Don't be unreasonable.
Am I being unreasonable? Brother Limon, are there things you tell her, but not me? You have feelings for her. You have feelings for her.
Stop overthinking, all right? You came unannounced today. I was caught off guard. What did your father want with me?
I wanted to see you. I thought it would be a surprise. But you had already invited her. Let me leave. Okay. I've disturbed you.
Prince, what do you want so late at night?
The person I sent to Fei Ying Fortress sent a message. Just as you said. It's true.
Then please be prepared in advance, Prince. If you are completely unaware, he will definitely frame you in front of the Emperor, accusing you of usurping power. The Emperor will never trust you again.
Murong Qiu Yu. Limo is inherently cunning and suspicious. How will you gain his trust?
I have my ways.
So this is your way? A trick to gain pity?
To put on a show, one must make it convincing.
Guessed it would be this way. All right. You're also quite something. So ruthless, even to yourself.
Compared to the prices I've paid, this injury is nothing. You. Why are you looking at me like that?
This target dummy is really ignorant. Seeing a distinguished general, it should have drawn the arrow towards itself.
I excel at close combat. This bow and arrow were given by the Emperor. I'm not accustomed to it.
This black iron bow and arrow is the hardest to master in the world. Ordinary people can't handle its weight. To master the black iron bow and arrow, there are 2 key points. First, enhance your inner strength. Second, both eyes must be fully focused. Staring at the arrow. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, release.
Hit it. Thank you, Prince, for the instruction.
I just thought you were too clumsy. Regarding the first 2 pieces of advice, you don't need to thank me. The matter of Fei Ying Fortress? Let's discuss it later.
All right.
Regarding Limo's Fei Ying Fortress, what's your opinion?
If it gains momentum, it will certainly be a significant threat to you. It must be destroyed as soon as possible.
Destroy it?
If the soldiers aren't entirely eliminated, they will always be a problem. I have a way to help you get what you want.
Your method? It's ruthless.
My abilities are limited. If the prince finds me lacking, just discard me.
Ruthless, but it's brilliant. What exactly did they do to you? That you hate them so much? So much so that you've turned against them for me?
Your words aren't quite accurate, Prince. It's not because I despise them that I chose you, but because I truly believe you possess exceptional abilities. No one is more suitable than you to be the crown prince.
If everything goes as planned, what will you do afterward?
Qiu Yu hopes, if the prince becomes king one day, you can allow me to leave the capital city.
Leave the capital city? I'm afraid I can't grant you that request.
Why?
Although I can't agree to this request, I can agree to all your other requests.
But other than this one,
You don't have to answer immediately. Once I make a promise, I'll keep it. It's always valid. We'll act in 3 days.
Jian has left to train the troops. Go and eliminate them quickly.
Reporting to your highness. The Emperor has summoned you to the palace tomorrow.
Your son pays respects to the Emperor.
Do you know why I've called you here?
I do not.
I've received news that there are rebel forces appearing.
I just received the news that Jian has left to train troops. The Emperor found the rebels. Could it be Jian's troops? I am willing to ease your worries, Father, and eliminate the rebels.
I originally called you here to discuss strategies. You're quite proactive.
It's my duty.
All right. We shouldn't publicize this matter. Are you confident? If you're not, I will have someone else do it.
I am confident. I will do my utmost to alleviate your concerns.
Good. Then lead the troops immediately. Take them to Feiying Fortress and eliminate the rebels.
Feiying Fortress?
What's wrong? Don't let me be disappointed in you.
I will set off immediately.
Second Prince, we have completely destroyed the rebels. Only their leader remains. He refuses to reveal the identity of the rebel mastermind. Please judge, Second Prince. We are not rebels! The Emperor knows this. You are undoubtedly rebels.
Who is the leader?
Prince!
Is it you? Isn't it? You planned all of this?
Prince, we are not rebels. We are...
How dare you rebels argue back?
Second Prince?
This is no longer your business. Check if there are any remnants left.
Yes.
Who is it? Who did it?
Li Mo. Harming others leads to self-destruction. This is what you deserve.
More. You did well in eliminating the rebels this time.
Thank you, Father.
However, even so, I cannot reward you. Do you know why? Aren't you curious how I came to know about the rebels? received an anonymous letter claiming the existence of rebels. Upon investigation, it turned out to be true. Being the second prince, and with Fei Ying Fortress under your jurisdiction, I had to rely on someone else to inform me. Are you aware of your mistake? I initially intended to punish you, but to my surprise, you took the initiative and successfully eliminated the rebels. Today, I will let it go. This thing. Do not publicize it. I don't want the outside world to know that my proudest second prince is indeed an incompetent.
I realize my mistake. I won't repeat it.
You may leave.
Who was it? Who sent the anonymous letter? I take my leave.